Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Don't want to the head elders and apostles, a great millstone who we want to teach well. Also want to give a shout out out there to the hopeful elect, to Joachim and Yahawah towards the seal in this truth, as well as believers of this world, not just believers, but doers as well. And again to you, I'd like to say shalom. All right, this is just going to be another quick lesson through the spirit of power, Yahawashi. And like always, Lord willing, this lesson is edified. All right, and just getting straight into it. Now, I believe it was Sunday. Yeah, kind of Sunday camp. All right, the brothers, we was out there having camp, as usual. All right, and all of a sudden, brothers had looked up, and we saw a hawk. We saw the hawk. Now, just through the spirit, I know here, for a fact, around these parts, when brothers see there was hawk, those hawks, through the spirit just really represents the eyes of the Lord, man. All right, because if you consider the eyes of a hawk, those are one of the most, Salakia. That bird has one of the most powerful eyes there is, man. A bird's eye view, period. All right, but it's just something about the hawk that stands out. Okay, but matter of fact, that's spirit. Here it is. We have found the article. Now the brothers didn't exactly tell me he didn't send a link to the article, but we was going into the spiritual meaning of a white hawk, because we had saw a white hawk at camp. And we already know, white stands for purity. Okay, and like we spoke upon the hawk as well, the bird's eye view, that's like the eyes of the Lord been upon you, man. All right, so just we're gonna read this real quick. This small paragraph is the one we got circled. It says, a hawk is a good spiritual omen according to Native American legend. The hawk's cry, a shrill whistle, is to pierce the awareness and awaken people to a full state of awareness. It says the whistle of a hawk is like the cry of a prophet. You see? And that's beautiful because are we not doing that? All right? Are we not blowing the trumpet? Okay? Are we not crying out? You see? I want to read that last part again. It says, matter of fact, I'll read it all over again. It says, a hawk is a good spiritual omen. According to Native American legend, the hawk's cry. And I'm going to say this too. One thing about Gad, they really heavy on the spiritual side, man. Whether, what I mean? A lot of the customs, they going off and shit. But, when you go through history, when the tribes had split, Gad was actually they was the priests. Okay, they was the priests among the Northern Kingdom, because Northern Kingdom eventually kicked out Levi, man. All right, but they was the priests among the Northern Kingdom, man. They was the lawgivers, because they was just so heavy, within the spirit, man. All right, but to continue, it says a shrill whistle is to pierce the awareness and awaken people to a full state of awareness. It says the whistle of a hawk is like the cry of a prophet. All right, so that's us, man. All right, we crying out, and here it is. The Lord had this white hawk appear right above the brothers' heads, man. That awareness. That's what we giving out, man. Okay, the scripture said, matter of fact, let's see, let's get it real quick. One of the brothers' favorite right here. Amos 3:6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Surely the Lord Yahawah will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. The lion have roared, who will not fear? The Lord Yahawah has spoken, who can but prophesy? And that's what we are doing, man. All right, we're blowing the trumpet. All right, So who shall not be afraid? Because that trumpet, it gives off awareness. This is a certain type of trumpet we're blowing off, man. Okay? It's like that, what they call it, the little horn that go, I know around here they do it every Wednesday, first Wednesday of the month. They play the little emergency horn, you know, and something like that. It's supposed to catch your attention, man. Okay, here we are. We blowing the trumpet of Yahawashi, that the king is coming. The king is coming. Okay? Said perils are on the way. All right? Terrible times is on the way. We're blowing that type of trumpet. We're not blowing the trumpet of mirth. You know? What the scripture speak about that uncertain sound. All right? We're not blowing the trumpet of mirth, man. We're blowing the trumpet of awareness. You see? We're crying aloud. All right? It says, surely the Lord Yahawah will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto the servants, his prophets. So the Lord, he's revealed these prophetic things, okay, unto his prophets. All right? And it goes, it says, the lion have roared, who will not fear? The Lord Yahawah has spoken, who can but prophesy? To say before. The Lord spoken these things. He put it within our hearts. All right? Start with the head elders and apostles, a great millstone. Okay? He put it within our hearts, man, to blow this trumpet, to warn the people, to warn you. All right? To tell you to consider of the times, man. To fear you, the Lord. All right? And it's a constant cry that's going out. It's a constant cry. All right? Week in and week out. Day and night, man. All right? Moving on. Let's get it. Matter of fact, I had looked up one earlier. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 9 and verse 12. It says, when he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble. And this is the cry of the humble. Okay? Here it is. We're prophesying unto you. We're telling you what's to come. All right? We're making complaints. All right? As we prophesy. We're making complaints. Those are complaints that are going up to the heavens, man. All right? So therefore what? Hey, even Babylon's sins has reached into the heavens. Because it's constant prayers that's going up about this place, man. You see? And the Lord said, when he make it inquisition for blood, when he get ready to judge, when he get ready to go through the midst of the city, the midst of Jerusalem, he said he remembered them. He forgot not the cry of the humble, man. And that's Ezekiel 9 and 4. All right, he remembered them. He forgot not the cry of the humble. He's not gonna forget us, man. Oh, well, we are that number, man. All right? But moving on. Let's get this real quick, and we're going to close it out. Like I said, I didn't want it to be too long. Just something straight to the point. We saw through the spirit, man. You know, that was very, very beautiful. All right? This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. And it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. So if we don't do this thing, man, the Lord is going to require his blood, require your blood upon our hands, man, because we was given the secrets, because we was, we was given to do so to prophesy, man. All right, to say, to say before, to warn you. Okay? It says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So, yeah, we delivered their soul, man. All right, because we out there crying out. We telling your ass, the building is on fire, but you turning the shoulder, man. All right, you're not considering. So it's to hell with you. Let that nigga burn down with the building. Hey, that made me think about when John the Baptist said, "Who warned you to flee?" You know what I mean? Who warned you to flee? And it makes a whole lot of sense because, see, here it is. We telling you niggas what's going on. We've been telling you. But you think you got it. You think you got it all figured out. You think you don't truly believe in the report, man. So then when it all comes down, crashing down, don't try, you know what I mean? Don't try to seek a way out now. Nah, again, like John about to say, hey, who warned you to flee, man? You see, we're going to be in that same spirit because we're going to point your ass to Jeremiah 15. All right? You heard the cry of a prophet, but you ain't consider. All right? So, yeah, man, that's about it, though, man. That was a beautiful sign that we saw. You know, and these are spiritual times, heavy, heavy spiritual times where the Lord is showing us things, man. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Lord, within this lesson was edifying. I'm ending it off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawah, bahasham, Qadash. That ones to the head elders and apostles of great millstone who rule and teach well. Also, we want to give a shout out there to the hopeful elect, to Yahawah and Yahawah, who are sincere and is true, as well as believers of this word, but not just believers, but doers as well. Until the next time, I'd like to say, Shalom.